This is new Super Lucky's Tale. We're on Xbox Series X taking a look at the game with the FPS boost. So what does that mean? We're getting 120 FPS at a native 4K resolution with no HDR support in the game. And yeah, it does also load a little bit faster too, which is kind of nice. So this is also a Xbox Play Anywhere title. And yeah, generally it's a really cool experience, a fun, charming, lovely 3D platformer that I think is fairly good for all ages. It's got a great selection of different maps you can play, different challenges, different levels, different perspectives, some fun little extra puzzles. You know, there's just a lot to this. And this new version of it, because they originally just released Super Lucky's Tale on Xbox like quite a while ago, this new version now has like improved like camera angle options. It's got all these like touch-ups, reimagined elements of it that kind of improve the style of the game. And yeah, just kind of make it a little bit more charming. So platformers, you know, they're obviously a lot better when you can have that increased fluidity to it. It just definitely feels a lot more better, and it just adds to the charm and the style of the experience when you can freely move through it so smoothly like you can now, which is kind of nuts actually, because I didn't expect to see this one getting that sort of improvement, but it's kind of wild the fact that we can actually do that. So with this particular game, like, YouTube doesn't support 120 FPS. I can't record in 120 FPS, so I can't fully show you what's going on here, but hopefully you're seeing kind of the benefit of the improved fluidity within the game, just kind of making this a little bit better of an experience. And yeah, I've done this level, so I don't really know if there's going to be any sort of wild difference here in regards to the gameplay style. So what you're doing is you're fighting against the kitty litter. There's like bosses and stuff, and again, it's just like a charming platformer that's for all ages. It includes all the DLC now too. It's all included in here as one big kind of super package, which is kind of nice. You get some like tropical style ones, just something a little bit extra to enjoy, which is kind of fun. I don't know, I think it's a pretty adorable little game, and I quite like the character of, you know, Super Lucky. I think they did a good job with the, you know, the charming visual aesthetic, the scope of the environments, the challenges, and I'd really like to see another sort of follow-up with this, because like this game's kind of funny. It was like a Oculus title, and then it became something else, and then it's like released here on Xbox a long time ago as part of their lineup for that particular year. It's just kind of neat. So in the game, you also have different challenges on every level. You're trying to get like the lucky name tag if you'd like to. There's hidden stuff, hidden coins, little extra areas you can go and fight in to do stuff. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily fight in, but there's areas you can go to where you get like extra little collectibles. I mean, it's like all 3D platformers, right? You got your main things you're doing, and then you got extra little stuff that you can do as well if you want to find other hidden secrets along the way, which is kind of fun. And again, it's just charming. And there's like an in-game store with your coins, so before you just kind of collect the coins, now there's actually like a little store where you can do like decorative things to change up your character, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this is one of those little side areas that I was talking about, which is kind of neat. But yeah, it's just kind of really wild to have it running at this like fluidity level. It's kind of cool. Like it's really interesting because it sort of shows a wide variety of games can benefit from getting this sort of boost, which I think is really quite cool. I don't know if we're gonna get this in time. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, there's a variety of this, and then there's these cool kind of like slide puzzles you can do too in the open world. Like there's an open, it's not really open, but it's like a sort of a portal world that you're moving to select all the different levels from, like a main hub area, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm mentioning. And then in that area, you know, they've got some extra little sliding puzzles you could do that I actually found kind of fun and entertaining. But yeah, you're trying to get stuff in order to open doors and that. I don't really like the gating element of kind of waiting to get to another area, but I think overall this is a very, very well done title. Especially if you've never played this before. I do think it's quite a worthy platformer. It's definitely got some good content to it. And like I said, it's super great for all ages, which is particularly nice if you're looking for a different sort of platforming experience that, you know, Super Lucky can provide, which is kind of neat. And while this is 3D, there are levels where it's like kind of like side-scrolling type things. Like they mix up the perspectives well, and an adorable selection of enemies too. Bad caterpillar things, and a cool little suite of abilities you're able to unleash upon enemies, which is kind of nice. Ooh. But yeah, you just find the hidden wording. Like this one's easy because it's just like the opening kind of level to introduce you to all the different concepts in the game. I think it's fairly proficient in doing that, which is kind of nice. You know, extra lives, super lucky lives. And I'm really taking my time here too, because there's like just no rush for me to get this done fast at all, because I've already done this. I don't know, it's just kind of an adorable, quirky, weird sort of platforming game, and yeah, it's nice to have this on the console platform. It'd be really cool if they did more efforts like this, because this character's just really kind of neat. And I don't know, I just really like Super Lucky. I think it's like a fun little setup. It's got an engaging world where you're fighting for these special pages and lost things, and yeah, recovering the missing pages for the evil sorcerer Jinx and his villainous family, the dreaded kitty litter. Ooh. But there's very creative different worlds too. Like the actual style of the arena is kind of simple, right? But you know, a lot of them have very different visual aesthetics to them. It kind of mixes things up nicely, which is great. Just a very well done experience, and I hope you're getting an idea of like just the fact that it feels a lot nicer. It's like a huge boost. I think this one's like quadruple the initial frame rate, which is kind of absolutely insane. And at least I think so. I don't know. I think that's a pretty big difference to me. It's kind of wild. Ooh, got 100%, all the coins. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. And then we get back into the hub world. Extra lives, extra things to unlock. But yeah, like I said, this is like the open world area. You're able to explore different challenges. And you can buy stuff. And then you unlock things too. Ooh, we could buy ourselves some cool trousers. Although I do like the little cape. It's kind of fun watching it flap around along with the big tail. See, it's weird that we haven't gotten more 3D platformers these days. I think we're definitely missing out on this genre because it's a lot of fun. And there are a lot of different worlds you can visit and different challenges. And again, this is something I've done before in the original Super Lucky game. Rewitnessed here. I've seen it on the Switch version too. I've cut my fix of Super Lucky, needless to say. Sky Castle. Waha. And you're seeing that this one is slightly different perspective-wise. Ooh. These ones gonna shoot? There we go. So a little bit of a different kind of lock challenge to it, which is interesting. And yeah, you just get like such a great variety of different levels, different setups. It's just, it's a very creative game. And then the boss battles, the different challenges along the way. They're always doing something new, weird, and different with it, which I think is kind of cool and engaging. And again, it's fairly simple, at least at the start, but it does grow in complexity and challenge, and this is supposed to be something that, you know, all ages can kind of check out and witness and experience and have fun with. So I think they kind of hit the mark there too, which I think is just sort of important for this type of game to be able to be something that, you know, everyone can kind of engage with and have fun with. Go, go, go! Just going down here to try to get this letter. There we go, we got the lucky. It's kind of fun. This doesn't throw me into the fireballs. I think we're roaming through this pretty fast. Uh-oh. Go, go, go. Like, the visuals just kind of, like, absolutely pop here, which I think is nice. Goodbye, giant yellow ball of death. I think we're just missing the Y. We're just missing the Y. Maybe we should have actually kind of went for that. Oh, wow, okay, yep. See, this is when it gets a little bit more intense, and these levels have, like, different dynamics to them. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. You come up here and you do this part here. So many dynamics, so many hidden little secrets. That's the fun part of these 3D platformers, especially the ones that are really engaging and exciting to jump through. Ugh. Wait, is that like a hidden area? I don't know if I really want to do a specific hidden area. Oh no, that one just opens up the platform there and we can get across. Got it. I'm trying to think of where the Y is. Down there. This is just a gem. I'm always kind of wondering, you know, on these 3D platformers where the hidden little surprises are. There's always secrets to be found. Such a cute little platformer. I'm trying to think if we could like, get up here or something. Getting bell for coins. It's the Guardian. Knocked him down a few pegs. Where did it jump to? But we're still missing the Y. So that's the page at the end of the journey. Genuinely curious where I missed that. Was it on the inside area? Ah, there we go. That was close. See, it's all about collectibles. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this look at new Super Lucky's Tale running at wild blistering 120 FPS, which is so nice.